Carla is with us in Las Vegas. Hi, Carla. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Well, I have to say about that every dollar. So we were on the brink of filing bankruptcy a few years ago, and we were just like in bad straits. Used the every dollar tool, and were able to turn our whole life around and try to teach our children to wait for what they really want, and that every day is a blessing, and to find the good in everything other than just anything financial.
Yeah, good for you. Way to go.
We are only in debt to our house, and we went recently from a 30-year to a 15-year.
Rocking it.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. My husband's family and my family, we were never like that. We weren't raised like this. And so my husband and I were both on board. And
how can I help today?
Well, we have a 16-year-old, our oldest one. We have several children, but our oldest one, he is starting to work. And I almost want to say he jumped on board to the extreme. He is working part-time. He, within a month, got promoted. He is not working. You know, he started off minimum wage and now is not minimum wage and got a promotion and a pay raise, and only wants to put all his money in his savings account. And friends will ask him to go do stuff, and he's like, no, I can't do it. Why? Well, because it costs money. I'm like, well, you're like almost 17. You're like, you're 16.
Yeah.
Go enjoy yourself. Like, go enjoy your life too.
Okay. Here's what I would do if I were you. And probably at 16, how's his relationship with his dad?
Amazing. I have an amazing husband.
Good.
We're going to be married next year. Next month, it'll be 19 years.
Wow. Okay, here's what I want your husband to do. I want him to sit on the back porch with this young man and talk not dad to boy, but father to man. And here's what it sounds like, okay? Son, I'm so proud of you. You're picking up the things that we learned late, and you're working hard, and you're good at work, and you're good at saving money. And those are attributes that as a man, they're going to serve you well. So as you're growing into manhood, I'm proud of the progress you've made. First, we're going to affirm the two things he's doing very well. He's a good kid, okay?
He's an amazing kid.
Yeah, and that you need to say that out loud, because they don't hear it loud and clear unless you say it a lot when they're 16, because they got a lot of other voices out there, okay? So this is dad to son on the back porch. Nobody else is there.
Okay.
All right? And first we affirm those two things, and then we say, as your dad, it is my job to walk with you the rest of the way into manhood and to make sure you are prepared to live a very high-quality life as a man. And that involves enjoying money, saving money, giving money, and working for money. You need to be able to do all of those things to be a complete adult. You need to be able to enjoy money, give money, save money, and work for money. So the good news, Bubba, is you got 2 out of 3 doing real well. Now, you and I are going to work together to help you become generous with some of your money and giving. And you and I are going to work together, and I'm going to observe you enjoying some of your money. But, Dad, I just want to save it all. I know, but that's what a boy would do. A man enjoys the whole process. You enjoy some, you give some, you save some, and you work for all of it. And if you'll couch it that way, your husband is helping your son walk into adulthood. And there's a special thing that could happen right there between them in a culture that has forgotten manhood.
No, and that's true. My husband and my son both have such a strong bond in many ways. And I think it's just...
but we all are natural givers, savers, or spenders. And your son is a natural saver, and so he has to also learn to enjoy money. Otherwise, he'll make a miserable husband because his wife won't have much of a life. Okay? And he
Right.
also has to learn to be generous because that changes his heart and it's part of his spiritual walk. So you just talk him through that. And here's the good news. You don't have to talk about it but one time. And then you just course correct when he's off base a little bit. And it goes back to that back porch conversation that one time. Because it'll be so poignant for him as a father and son moment that he will remember it the rest of his life. He'll tell his grandkids about his old man sitting on the back porch guiding him in how to be a man and how to handle money. It'll be that big a deal if he does it the way I'm talking about. And, my son and I have had a lot of wonderful experiences that way. And we are really good friends, and we're both adults now, and to this day. But we walked together through the teenage years and through those last few years of learning. We didn't just turn him loose like he was raised by wolves to do whatever his instinct and passions told him to do. And we weren't overbearing. We didn't raise Stepford children. We had children that messed up and did all kinds of things that other kids do too. But we're going to walk into a process that leads us to become the adult that we want to become. I'm not trying to raise great kids. I'm trying to raise kids that become great adults. That's my friend Andy Andrews' line, and it is a beautiful description of what we're talking about. So hold on. I'm going to send you guys out a copy of Smart Money, Smart Kids, which is the book Rachel and I did on how to teach your kids of any age how to handle money. Because if you don't teach your kids how to handle money, they'll end up living in your basement. And we all know an eagle that doesn't leave the nest is eventually known as a turkey. Ha! So hold on. We'll give you a copy of Smart Money, Smart Kids. I don't predict that for this kid. This kid's going to be rich. We just got to teach him to enjoy and be generous, and that'll be easy to teach him. So he's a good kid, and you're blessed. You're a blessed family, Carla. Hold on, and Kelly will pick up, and we'll get you signed up for all of that.
Hey you guys, Rachel Cruz here. Hope you're enjoying the Dave Ramsey Show. And did you know that I have my very own YouTube channel? Yes, that's right. It's kind of better than the Dave Ramsey channel. Don't tell him I said that. I'm kidding. So subscribe, and there's lots of videos about life and money. So while you're at it, if you want to check out a video, then you can check out how to do a monthly budget. It's one of the best videos out there.